What is going on, everybody? Here to talk about the last two episodes of the Maul series. I had jumped into it a little bit late because of being sick and stuff on the first two, but here is the second half of that, the next two series, because they're releasing these two episodes at a time when they come out, and I'll be trying to do that as early as I possibly can with a full time job. But here goes the deal, guys. This one's going to be pretty short, just because of the fact that, like, although I did like most of the stuff that happened in these two episodes, not a lot really happened. So, like, we had an episode where I was talking about last time in our last little deal that the young Padawan, she like escaped and was going to go see Maul. She actually goes see Maul in this episode, and it's like a really cool little fight thing where Maul's just playing with her and stuff like that. Um, Not really trying to obviously like take her out. He's trying to prepare her. He's talking to her, giving her like what he thinks is good advice. We all know it sucks advice, but what he thinks is good advice, and trying to like basically break her out of what she's in as being a Jedi and move into someone that could help him out and basically possibly be a Padawan for him. But I thought those scenes that they had cut interspersed during some of the other stuff was pretty well done, and I pretty much enjoyed most of it, and I think it was done very well. And just the like I said, like Maul doing the like give and take and all that. Thought it was cool too that like he lets the Twi'lek grab the lightsaber, and as they're going, and then he busts out the other half of his lightsaber. I thought was kind of cool because that's some of the cool stuff you can interact with uh, during his with his lightsaber being like the double bladed lightsaber and whatnot. Then, but basically that's most of the things that happen in that episode. The one thing I am saying that I'm starting to get a little irritated with is Vario. Like, I get it, it's a show for kids, but he's starting to wear thin. It's like the same thing over and over again, and it's the cuteness of it is not like uh, really staying there for me. Not the best, not 100%. But then we had the fourth episode, which was the one afterwards, and uh, so we had the Padawan. She escaped, goes and sees her master, and I think the master's pretty cool character. Although, like I said, that voice is kind of getting me because like the voice doesn't match. Like it's just weird. It's kind of almost like an uncanny valley style thing. It's like you got this certain voice or whatnot that you got going on, but it doesn't really match what like the creature looks like because he's an alien, like a space creature. And but besides that, like it's kind of a cool. He's like this older person. Uh, he's trying to keep her into the Jedi fold, and then since the Twi'lek knows where Maul's hideout is, they go. Then the cop also finds out, oh crap, where the Maul's hideout is. They all converge. So like the cops fighting the regular like Mandalorian people and stuff that Maul's got around him, and then like his henchmen, and then we have like the showdown between Darth Maul and the young Jedi and the old Jedi together. Pretty cool scene going back and forth in both of these. Like I said, not a lot happens. It's a lot of action in this particular episode, especially, uh, and it's fun to watch. It's entertaining. Not a lot of dumb stuff happening. Characters aren't doing like super stupid stuff right now, as far as I can tell. It seems like it's like written well. Listen, man, this thing is coming out and seems like it's even better and written better than say the Acolyte, which is like a damn shame. Now this is a cartoon. I would expect the writing to not be as good, and I'm not saying this is award-winning writing or whatever either, but I'm saying like this is entertaining, and people are at least doing things that you would like expect the character to do. So and I'm actually I didn't care as much for the Twi'lek when we first met him. Um, but I'm starting to be like, okay, cool. Like, starting to grow on me a little bit. The Vario character is starting to not grow on me. Like, I thought that character was okay, but he's starting to get a little annoying. But besides that, like the detective, the cop, whatever rank he is, uh, seems to be pretty cool. I like what they're doing between him and his son. Um, so most of the characters in here, I just think are decent, like doing the job that they're supposed to do. And sometimes that's good enough to be entertaining. And so I'm actually like down to keep watching this series, unlike uh, Daredevil. If you've been watching the channel, like I did a few reviews for Daredevil Born Again, the second season over there on Disney Plus, man, and it sucks, bro. It is terrible. They had 5 episodes, one good episode. 5 episodes, one good episodes, and the characters do things that I just don't agree with sometimes, and the writing's stupid. But on this particular show, and it's a freaking cartoon, it's doing it way better. But yeah, we had those action scenes go down. Maul facing that. The old Jedi almost dies, gets saved by the Padawan. And I think Maul's trying to show the Padawan that, like, hey, he ain't all about just killing everybody. Like, yeah, maybe he does some things that the Twilight doesn't agree with, the young Padawan doesn't agree with. But are the Jedi, like, to be honest with you, I'm trying to figure out the age of this character because they say Jedi, but they look young enough to be a Padawan. So I'm not really 100% sure because I haven't heard them say Padawan or anything like that. But with that being said, the older Jedi almost dies, gets saved by the younger Jedi, and I think Maul was like, "Okay, I'll let y'all live. I'll let you save him just to prove that I'm not just a murderous like monster." Basically, is what I think he's trying to do. And I think that's kind of a cool little deal. Like, I'm not like the Empire. But with the Empire being said, people start getting warnings everywhere as everybody's scattering, and it's the Empire coming to town, which is going to amp up what's going down. We're about to see some old school stormtroopers and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of hyped about that. Let's see how good this show keeps going, especially with the Empire involved now. I'm going to be really interested in seeing where everything happens and goes from here. So far, happy with the show. This is definitely a streaming show. Like, if you've got Disney Plus, this is probably the only thing on Disney Plus besides old school stuff that you should even have Disney Plus for. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter one just because there were cool things that were going on, like the Darth Maul and young Jedi, like going back and forth, going at each other, and that kind of deal in the third episode. And then the fourth episode, you had the action of everybody kind of coming together, having different battles going on at the same time. Like, so it was action packed and it was fun to watch, but there wasn't a lot of like plot. It was like a little bit of movement, right? Just a little bit of movement in the plot. And not a lot of things to discuss like that, besides, like I said, the Empire showing up at the very end of episode 4. But we'll find out what goes on after this, man. And I hope you guys like it and all that good stuff. Please, man, if y'all will, like, subscribe, join the Discord that we got. It's free. Jump in there and you can talk with us about these shows and stuff that we watch and cover. And whatever. It's fun time. We jump in there a decent amount and just have like cool discussions and all that. So with that being said, guys, thank you for coming and all that. Really do appreciate it and all that. And as I'm getting better with the sinuses, I think I'm still almost right there at 100%, but not quite. But until next time, peace. I got to figure out, man. I'm trying to get in the groove of things. Got to hit the right button.